Okay, let's see if this works because now I'm playing something like more different than some transit stuff that I usually post. We're gonna be playing PC Building Simulator 2, and we're gonna do that by playing a new game, new story career mode. Starting to give it alright. Just in auto save. Yeah, sure, let's do it. It should load. And we're gonna play this with just the stock sounds. We're not gonna play the music because I think the music is copyrighted. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, there we go. We're gonna start with the story. Local fire suspicious. That means there we go. Welcome to PC Building Simulator 2. It's a new day and a new shop. It might not look much, but it's all you have since the old one mysteriously burned down. Read the note from Uncle Tim to find out more. Alright, we're gonna start doing that. Let's get a move on. Oh, there we go. So, I guess you've seen the old shop, or what's left of it. Sorry I wasn't there to take the edge off the shock, but I've got a meeting with the insurance company to discuss the fire. Apparently, they think it might have been deliberate. What a crazy idea! Anyway, it's lucky I had this old place as a standby. I managed to rescue the PCs I was working on before the fire, and I've moved them all here. You'll still need to fix them and collect the money for the jobs. If the customers question the smoky aroma, just tell them you had to solder something. I also need a shop computer, so I've sent one of mine over. It should have arrived by now. Check the delivery area at the back of the workshop. Fair warning, it doesn't work, but it might just need a new GPU, so I've sent one of those over to the best money can buy. Anyway, get it fixed up. Plug it in and check your emails. You're welcome. Oh, I should also mention that I had to borrow $15 this morning for a breakfast. If I've learned one thing in life, it's never meet with insurance agents or on an empty stomach. Signed, Uncle Tim. Alright, that's the backstory. And, wow. This store is not looking good right now. But that's not. We're gonna fix it up later. For now, let's explore. We got some PCs over here. We got one here, the second one, and the third one. And we're gonna go pick up the parts. And he sent us a RTX 380. Not a bad card. A Founders Edition card. Wow, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080. Let's not ask how Uncle T managed to get hold of one of these. Now you just need to find the PC that he sent. It should be somewhere in this corridor. This is where PCs and cases are delivered, and where you need to place the PCs to return them to customers after completing the job. Alright? And there it is. We right click, and here we go. We'll put it on the workstation right here. This PC needs to be fixed. Left click on the PC case to put it into build mode. Alright? Looks like, let's go over to what we got. I would, but I had to remove the game. So as we're starting fresh, we had to do this bit by bit. Okay? This PC is missing the GPU. Thankfully, you just had a very good one delivered. Let's install it to rebuild the PC. Alright, let's scroll. Left click here. Left click the screws. There we go. And get rid of this PCIe slot. The PCI cover, I mean. Press number 1. Go to your graphics card. And click on the graphics card, which you can vertical, which we'll find out later. Alright. Now we have to install something else. Let's press 1. And we'll install the PCI lock. Install. Attach the screws. When you left click. Now we have to click here. And click here. Second. And the third. Now press 1. And install the cover. Right. And also the screws. 3 and 4. And next, here we go. All done! Your new PC is all ready to go. Carry it to the workstation to your left and place it under the desk. So, right click and put it down here. And Now we just turn on the PC, we press P. It's a DFL board. Oh, damn it. I was going to go to the motherboard. Oh, hey, cover for my normal PC. That's neat. Double click on the emails. Welcome to your email. This is where all your jobs, messages, and offers will arrive. Check it every day for new jobs and keep on top of your business. Alright, let's go to our inbox. Select job. Greetings, my name is Cassante and I'm an urban aesthetic innovator, an artiste. I'm currently working on an ambitious project about perceptions of danger and I need my PC to be painted completely red to match the color of the rest of my room. Is this something you can do? Yes, we can. Let's accept the job. On the way. Customer's PC takes a day to arrive, so it won't show up until you end the day. Okay? And we can just check our accept the jobs. Select the email. And we got, remember the 3 PCs we saw earlier? We got jobs here. Let's read this one. Hello. I want to get my PC fixed at your shop, but found only an empty space and a pleasantly smoky aroma. I gather that you're no longer in business at the address? A passing firefighter did tell me that you were opening a new workshop nearby, so I thought I'd drop you an email to see if you're still taking on repair jobs. My computer has been very slow lately, and I fear it might have a virus of some sort. Can you please take a look at it and sort it out for me? Best wishes. Best wishes, G. Albin. Alright, let's go to that PC right over here. Our first job will be to remove the virus from, and let's take it to our workbench. Virus scanning. This customer wants any viruses removed from their PC. You'll need to use a USB stick loaded with virus removal software. Luckily, you have one in your inventory, so that's already provided for us. To do that, we press 1. Go to our tools and grab the USB drive. Now we have to plug in everything. Plug in the mouse, plug in the power cable, HDMI cable, and the keyboard. Now we just click the screen and press P. It's a moratorium. Alright, we double click and click on the virus scanner. There we go. And let's start scanning. Wow, that's 700. Huh, that was fast. Okay, time to remove them. We just clicked on it and there we go. Oh, it takes like a few seconds. And with that, our job is done. Now we just take it to the back. Great, the PC will be automatically sent back to its owner. Now you just need to collect your pay. Go to your email and hit collect. Yeah, so we just go back to the PC and collect our first money. Our first check, 120 bucks. Wow, they really pay a lot just for a simple job. First job complete. This PC is on its way back to the customer and you've been paid. On to the next job. The other PCs on the workbenches are now available, so check out your emails to see what customers want and complete their jobs to earn some extra cash. Now we get to do the other PCs. But before that, let's delete this one. This one. Hi, I'm currently water cooling my PC to cope with temperatures here in the forge, but I'm nervous to do the GPU by myself. It seems very complicated. Can you please water cool my PC and set up the loop for me? Donna. We got labor budget, but no parts budget, so we just need to see. This one uses an MSI case, and then MSI Tomahawk motherboard, Ryzen 7 5800X. Nice. See, so where you got the CPU block, our power supply, or memory. We had to work code this RTX 3090 Ultra from UVGA. Since we got everything but the motherboard, but the graphics card block. I don't think we could do that yet. Let's have a look. See, here it is. This is custom water cooling the GPU. This customer wants you to water cool their GPU and add it to their existing water cool loop. To do this, we need to remove the GPU and add a GPU cooling block. Let's get started. This is where we got a GPU block. Time to remove it and remove the screws. Remove the PCI lock and remove the cables first and remove the graphics card. And now it's time to work. Let's click on the GPU, which is the EVGA Ultra. Word cooling the GPU. Now we have the GPU on the word cooling workbench. We need to add a GPU block to it. First of all, we need to remove the screws and the heatsink. Alright. Time to remove the screws. Not a fan of those fans, to be honest. Click on the heatsink. Click on the block. And now we had to remove them one by one. One by one. Exit. Click on the thermal grizzly pads. And do that again. Click, 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 blah, 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 blah. Now we need to remove thermal paste. Thermal paste is an important part of PC building as it increases the efficiency of heat transfer between the CPU and its heatsink, helping to prevent the CPU from overheating. Make sure that you always refresh the thermal paste when working on the customer's PC. Well, this is the GPU, guys. Alright. The same principles apply. Click on the thermal grizzly cryo knot and apply it until it says enough. Click on the GPU and grab the wire block. And time to install the screws. There we go. Word cooled. And now we have to install it. Installing a word cooled GPU. Great! The GPU is ready to go back into the PC and become part of the word cooling loop. To begin, left click to continue. Time to press 1. Go to our PC parts inventory, graphics cards, and here we go. Install with the screws. Install the cables. Let's go to our pipes to create a loop. The order doesn't matter as long as there's a link, there's a loop to it. So I'm just going to do it. There we go. You can customize this later if you really picky about what kind of order your loop is, but for now I'm just going to follow the tutorial. So the coolant, we'll go with, let's go with a white opaque. Doesn't really matter for this one. Some jobs will require specific coolants or specific tubing or whatever, but mostly coolants what I've seen before. Let's see if it loops. There we go. GPU water cooling complete. Well done. The GPU has been installed and is now part of the water cooling loop. Replace the PCI login side panel and make sure the PC can boot to the OS before you take it back to the delivery area. First, we need to install PCI lock and the side panel. Now we have to install the cables now. Make sure it boots. It gets tedious after a while, but hopefully we get the update, by the upgrade later, to make that seamless. And yes, it booted fine. There we go. Time to take it to the delivery area. And collect our money. Alright, next job. Dear Sir, Madame, here at the South Wairo Country Club, we host a very popular cheese and land soiree every year, which sees our members face up against one another in classic titles such as Ultimate Strike Siblings. I'm not inclined to brag, but I should mention that last year I entirely own the notoriously proficient Duke of Norfolk in the final match. I'm sure you can therefore understand why my personal computer needs to be in tip-top shape. The GPU is fine. It should be, as I paid upwards of $5,000 for it. But the CPU could use a little more oomph. If you could entice it to run faster, I'd be eternally grateful. Yours in anticipation, Robert Farrier, OBE. Well, this job, overclock. We just need to overclock the CPU. Okay. Well, alright, let's go to the PC. Welcome to overclocking the CPU. For this job, we need to overclock the customer CPU, which means making the CPU run faster than the stock frequency. Connect the cables to the PC and select the monitor to get started. Okay. Simple enough. All that pomp is for nothing. My terrible accents. My terrible dialect. All for nothing. As we get ready to put this thing on. So the monitor. Hold F2. There we go. Welcome to the BIOS. This is where you can see the PC's hardware settings and tweak them to add more power. Okay, let's go to the CPU. Select the CPU OC menu. For this job, we're going to overclock the CPU. So select the hammer right here. Here's the stock speed right here. The speed that is set at 4,000 MHz. The CPU speed shows how fast the CPU runs and is a function of the base clock times the ratio. So here it's 100 MHz by 40 to give it 4,000 MHz. You can tweak either value to change the overall frequency, but normally you use the ratio for big changes, and the base clock for smaller ones. So if you want to make small changes here, use ratio for the bigger changes. Increase the CPU core ratio to 40 times 44. This increases the CPU speed to 4400 MHz. Okay? And we have to increase the CPU's voltage to 1.35 volts. As the CPU runs faster, it requires more voltage to remain stable. But don't go too high or this may damage the CPU. And time to confirm the settings. Oh, damn it, I should have done that first. Alright, please start. Should be gravy right here. Alright, open the OCCT app that's already installed. Very polished of this one. Welcome to the OCCT app. OCCT can be used to stress test the CPU and GPU after overclocking to check stability. It can also show if a CPU is getting thermally throttled from running too hot. A CPU will not run efficiently if it gets too hot under the load. To begin, left-click Continue. And let's start the test. See? It worked. Sure, 73 degrees doesn't look too great, but doesn't matter. You passed the test. Overclocking the CPU complete. Take the PC back to the delivery area and collect the payment from the email. Overclocking is complicated, and you can damage your hardware if care is not taken with settings. We recommend you experiment with overclocking in the game to see how far you can push the limits. Remember to use OCCT to test their stability, which you can download using the USB drive found in the tools section of the inventory. Now let's take this PC. Oh, it looks nice without purple. Okay. Take it to the back. Should be done. We did the OCCT things. And collect our money. There we go. 320. 7420. Next job. Hello. I put orange LEDs on my computer to match my goldfish, but I've recently expanded my aquarium to include a variety of other fish, and now my PC no longer matches. Can you do rainbow lights? I like one of those nice walk-in effects, please. So, $220 for a light alteration. Okay. Let's go. The PC's on already. Welcome to the Lighting app. The Lighting app allows you to create great effects on customers' PCs. For this job, the customer wants the lights to set to rainbow with a walk effect. So let's get started. Open the Lighting app. Left click to select all the components right over here. Open the effects, click on the rainbow, and walk. There we go. Alright, that was simple. Should have done this one first. And let's click them. Boom. $220 just for a side exchange. Well, we're done. Whew! Just one last thing to do. Let's give your business a new name. Go back to the hallway and press left click on the business name panel. Alright? Just a name change. Tim's Red Hot Repairs. No, thank you. Let's call ourselves. And apply. Nice. Looks like you're now the product manager of. Don't worry if you change your mind. You can rename your business at any time. That's everything for today. So go to the door in the hallway to continue. And that's about it, fellas. We're gonna wrap things up today. But first, turn off the light. And we shall see you all in the day's work. Here, you can end your day in advance for the tomorrow. You don't need to buy any parts yet, but in the future, you may need to check that you have ordered everything you need before going home. You can look at this calendar at any time to keep track of all your jobs, deliveries, deadlines, and bills. Okay. Before we do that, I think I forgot to do something. I can see. Now I can see. I forgot to turn off my PC. Turn off anything. Okay, now we can get out of here. Alright, thanks guys for watching. We'll see you on day 2.